The breakthrough has begun. As we approach the end of this planetary cycle, it is an exciting time for those who have passed the transition exam to 5D and achieved optimal consciousness. This marks a great opportunity for the souls who have successfully completed their exams, as they will be the ones to inherit the new 5D Earth. It is estimated that about a third of humanity will be ready to make the leap to the 5D world, which is a significant number of souls. This increase in ascension is a testament to the dedication and hard work that many have put in to achieve optimal consciousness and prepare for this momentous event. As we move into this new era, a time of abundance is coming for all who recognize the concept of value. With the removal of the world rulers, prosperity will finally reach all who are ready at the level of cooperative consciousness. This package of abundance includes total contentment in the new age, both professionally and in relationships. Perfect health and finances are just some of the many benefits that await those who are ready to embrace the new 5D Earth. It is essential to recognize that true abundance is not just about wealth and material possessions. It includes an overall sense of satisfaction and fulfillment in all aspects of life. This includes feeling happy and fulfilled in relationships, enjoying good health, and having a positive impact on the world around us. This is a time of immense hope and promise, as we begin to see the manifestation of the new earth and the many blessings it holds. It is a time to be optimistic about the future and to continue working towards optimal consciousness, both individually and collectively. The shift to 5D reality is a journey that not everyone is ready to take. It requires a higher frequency of consciousness than many in the third dimension can comprehend. It can be frustrating to try and explain the new reality to those who are stuck in old ways of thinking, but it's important to remember that everyone is on their own path and at their own pace. Instead of trying to convince those who are resistant to change, we must focus on our own growth and evolution. The wheel of change is in motion, and it will not stop until it reaches its destination. As we continue to raise our vibration and move closer to the new earth, we will attract those who are ready to join us on this journey. Let us lead by example and show the power and beauty of the new reality. As more and more people awaken to the truth, the shift to 5D will become more tangible and real. It is a time of great transformation and growth, and we must embrace it with open hearts and minds. Now, listen carefully to what I have to say. The power of mass awakenings cannot be overstated. It is the key to our freedom from the chains of money slavery and oppression that have plagued us for far too long. This awakening must happen on a massive scale, for it is only through the collective efforts of the awakened that we can successfully remove the criminal deep state cabal and secure our future. We cannot afford to miss this opportunity, for it may not come again. We must be united in our efforts to awaken the masses and ensure that we have enough people on board to make a real difference. It only takes one awakened person to wake up another, and if we all work together, we can achieve the necessary critical mass to effect real change. We need at least 70% of the population to awaken and participate in the transition to ensure a smooth and successful outcome. With this level of participation, we can transition to a better world without the chaos and complications that often come with massive societal shifts. Planet Earth has reached a critical juncture in its history. For too long, the global elite have pursued their own selfish interests, wreaking havoc on our planet and society. They have damaged our environment, corrupted our political institutions, and exploited people for their own gain. But now, their days are numbered as their true nature is exposed and the people rise up in defiance. The oppressors who have inflicted so much pain and suffering on humanity will no longer hold power. The cheaters and exploiters will no longer be able to use their power to enslave others. As the personification of feminine energy, Mother Earth will give her children everything they need to do well. When competition gives way to cooperation, and those who rule with greed and fear are replaced by those who lead with compassion and love, abundance and prosperity will reign. The end of scarcity and the beginning of true prosperity will transform our world. It's a time of great change and upheaval, but also of hope and possibility. The road ahead may be challenging, but we must remember that the light at the end of the tunnel is worth fighting for. Let us embrace this time of transformation, and work together to build a world that benefits all of humanity. The fate of our civilization hangs in the balance. We have a small window of opportunity to break free from the grasp of the deep state mafia and their destructive plans for humanity. The fight has already been won, but the breakthrough can only come with the collapse of the cabal or a mass awakening of the people. Only time will tell which path will be taken. It's now or never, and the world must wake up to the truth. The global powers that be are pushing for the implementation of the New World Order, which is nothing but a disguised plan to destroy humanity. Their lies, fueled by the corporate media, are a danger to us all. The mainstream media is not interested in real journalism but only in sponsoring the political agenda, which is ultimately the destruction of civilization and humanity. We must open our eyes and see the truth. The fate of our civilization is in our hands, and we must act now to save ourselves and our future generations. The upcoming currency revaluation is a game changer for the financial system as we know it. This will be the first time in history that sovereign currencies will be gold or asset-backed, providing a level of security and value that has been sorely lacking. Fixed exchange rates will eliminate the need for speculative trading and restore a sense of trust and stability to global markets. The elimination of the central banking system, which has been used as a tool for enslavement by the deep state, is a major victory for the Galactic Alliance. The QFS, Quantum Financial System, will usher in a new era of financial freedom and transparency, where corruption and manipulation will have no place. What many do not realize is that the QFS was not just created as a backup system but rather as preparation for the eventual takeover of the central bank's debt money system. This would put an end to the fraudulent financial practices that have resulted in debt slavery and the control of the population. The QFS will provide a stable and secure financial system, one that is not based on debt but rather on sustainable value. This will put an end to the financial manipulations that have caused so much suffering and inequality in the world. There are some who cannot yet see this new reality. Those who are stuck in the third dimension cannot understand the new 5D reality that is unfolding. But for those who have raised their consciousness and are tuned into the higher frequency that leads to the new earth, the new reality is clear as day. They can see it in the way the world is changing, in the way people are waking up, and in the way love and compassion are replacing fear and hate. There is no point in trying to argue with those who are still stuck in the old ways. They are simply not ready to see the truth that is unfolding. Instead, it's important to focus on those who are awake and aware and work together to create the new world that is emerging. As the wheel of change continues to turn, there will be more and more people who wake up to the new reality. They will see the world in a new light and understand that everything is in motion, and the wheel will not stop until it reaches its destination. And that destination is a world of peace, love, and harmony, where all beings are free to live their lives to the fullest. My dear friends, the time has come for us to rise up and take action. We can no longer sit idly by and watch as the world around us crumbles under the weight of injustice and inequality. We must come together, hand in hand, and fight for a better future. I can feel a burning desire to make a difference, to leave this world a better place than I found it. And I know that I am not alone in this. Each and every one of us has the power to make a change and create a more just and equitable world. But it will not be easy. The forces that seek to maintain the status quo are strong, and they will fight tooth and nail to prevent us from achieving our goals. They will use every trick in the book to divide us, to pit us against each other, and to make us believe that our struggles are separate and distinct. But we know better. We know that our struggles are interconnected, that the fight for racial, economic, environmental, and social justice are all part of the same struggle. We know that we must work together, hand in hand, to create a world where everyone has an equal chance to thrive. And so I urge you, my friends, to join me in this battle. Let us spread the word, awaken the masses, and work towards our shared goal of a better, more just world for all. Let us not let this opportunity slip away. The power is in our hands, and we must use it to create the world we want to see. Will you join this awakening revolution? Let me know your thoughts below, and stay tuned for the upcoming revelation.
לעוד תכנים להיכנס לדפדפן עורב.com, פייסבוק וטלגרם. השאלה היא, האם לקבל או להתנגד לשעבוד?